Hello, Kori here, and today you're watching the video for July the 12th through the 18th, 2021. What do we have going on, you ask? Well, just, life. We're doing the last week of Cancer season. Full week, I should say, of Cancer season. So we're still in the feels, we're taking care of ourselves, we're remothering ourselves and putting our needs and those we love first. But obviously, it's been interesting, right? We've had things come up, we've had fights happen, we've seen things in the world that just are life-changing, right? Big things. We're at a huge turning point in 2021 that will change the entire rest of the year and then for the rest of our lives, really. Like how we do things, how we see things are going to change. So, and this is at a very deep level. So this week, on the 12th, we have Mercury and Jupiter in a trine. So this is, we're just going to be voicing ourselves, feeling the feels, right? And it's not a bad feeling at all. And then on the 11th, I'm going to backtrack a day. I told this in the last video, but we had Mercury going into Cancer. So it's just making our environment super comfortable. And that's kind of the feel as we go into the week of like, how else do I need to nourish myself and my environment more to make it more comfortable and inviting, right? So new bedding and maybe a new greeting on your telephone. It's kind of that feel. So don't be surprised if you have friends reaching out to you on Monday the 12th. Or you feeling like you need to reach out and really reconnect with those friends that you haven't talked to, or family. If there's family that you haven't seen or talked to in a while, you're really going to feel that pull for it that day, okay? So then we get into Tuesday the 13th, and we have Venus and Mars in Leo. And this is literally like the ultimate love day. So if you're single, you love yourself more than anything and all those around you. If you're coupled, you're going to be feeling such a pull to your person. So it's a really great day on the 13th. Who doesn't love a Leo? They are just from the heart, and they are our lovely lions. I love my Leos. I do. They keep me passionate about life. They always have. And then we have on the 15th, Sun and Neptune trine, and also Chiron is going retrograde in Aries. It's kind of a rough one, and this is going to be retrograde from the 15th of July until December the 19th. So this is when you take extra care of yourself, and it's anything that you haven't been giving extra TLC to from your past experiences that have made you who you are today, and you haven't done the deep healing work. Sometimes it's called the dark night of the soul for some people, but it's also remothering ourselves to a different extent and going, is it okay? Let's work through this. Let's do the deep healing, because if you can actually touch down on the things that have still been repeating and you haven't noticed, it's going to keep going and to a very extreme degree until December the 19th. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Are you voicing your truth? Are you being sincere? Are you afraid to be seen? Are you afraid to be heard? What makes you feel how you feel? There's no right or wrong. It's just what it is, right? So it's a time to reflect on that now until December 19th. So it's a little bit intense, and obviously we still have some other planets still in retrograde for, a couple months. So we're reorganizing, recommitting ourselves to things, and reworking on what needs to be fine-tuned, or a new outlook in work in general. So whatever we're rebuilding our foundations on for the next few months, it's big. And with all of this change that we've been feeling as a collective, as a whole, and what we've been seeing on the news and experiencing going to the store or just even on the internet, you talk to your friends and you're like, ooh, how did that happen? Or why is that happening to you? That's just not, I wouldn't say not normal, but like, it's just very intense, right? So we're like, ooh, we got to protect ourselves a little bit more. How are we dealing with our emotions, with our energy, with other people's energy? Because everybody's in this very kind of chaotic mindset of like, oh, this is going good, I'm kind of excited, but this is changing and I'm uncomfortable. And then we have Chiron going retrograde in Aries and we're like, ah. So just hang tight, okay? That's the biggest thing. And then to end the week, if that wasn't like a lot of a reflection of what the next few months are going to spiral us into the next chapter of our lives. If you already aren't like changing something, you are, and you don't realize it yet. Or the universe is going to rip that rug out and go, here you go, you weren't doing it, so here's your gift. And you're like, is this really a gift? Yeah, it is, surprisingly. Anyways, so, and then on Saturday the 17th, we have Sun and Pluto in opposition. So this is a little bit more of an abrupt kind of day. So Saturday, take it easy. Things are going to be showing the light on things we need to work on, what aren't working on in a big destructive kind of way. It's kind of intense. Not kind of, it is. So really watch yourself and see what you're taking in and what you believe, and maybe there's things that you've believed. I've said this before, and Kylie has too with me. Maybe there's thoughts or beliefs you've held on to, but now you're going to examine them just a little bit more closely and go, does that really make sense? Who taught me that? And why do I need to believe that still? Because all the truth is going to be coming out to the surface, and not just like in your day-to-day life, which it will, but on a bigger global scale too, which you're going to be really enlightened. And this is where grand change happens. But again, it's a 5-year in numerology, and it's a 3-year in numerology for the month. So it's very much like collective work and how we want to work as a, as a whole, and how we contribute and how we communicate and how we celebrate and how we're creative with not just ourselves and on our free time, but with others. How are we being creative and working together in that unity aspect, right? So really, really good. So I pulled the cards already so we don't go over the 15-minute mark. Yeah, all right, let's do it. Beginning of the week, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is like a brand new, exciting, passionate idea, person, place, or thing. And because we do have that Venus and Mars and Leo meeting up on the 13th, I wasn't really surprised by this, because this is a day of love, right? Like you just feel that excitement and zest for life again, that Leo energy. And of course we have the Wands, we have the Leo definition going on here. So very passionate and very leading from the heart. You can see it's like galloping into the unknown. It's orange, like our sacral chakra. So we're feeling, well, and then the yellow too, so solar plexus, but really that passion zone. Like, what are we passionate about, or who, what do we want to go explore and see? It's just so exciting, right? So it's a great way to start the week. And when we get to the middle of the week, it's funny, we get the Virgo card, the Hermit card. So this is us like looking within and looking for more answers, which again, it could kind of be with that Chiron retrograde. I'm like, where does it correlate? It does. So Chiron retrograde is in Aries is making us like really reflect on ourselves and situations. And here we are with the Hermit card doing such a thing, and then examining everything and learning new things, or doing the healing work and being able to heal others as we heal ourselves. So the middle of the week is very like internal. So I don't know if this passion project was like so overwhelming and amazing, and then it made you do that inner work, dark night of the soul, where you're like, oh, I'm really uncomfortable. Why? Like, do I deserve this love? Do I deserve this amazing opportunity? Do I deserve freedom? Do I, it's that kind of feels. So you're looking within going, do I? And why do I feel like I don't deserve this? Or why am I afraid of this? So it's very reflective. And then the end of the week, Six of Pentacles. So yes, you're actually learning. Middle of the week, you're looking at it, you're reflecting, and then at the end of the week, you're going, yeah, I deserve that. I'm going to give, but I still deserve to receive. Instead of just giving all of yourself or always taking, there are those of you who do take. I know a few of you, and you know it too. We've talked. But this is that energy saying it's okay to be equal. It's okay to receive help. It's okay to give help, and accept it. So with that healing comes the renewal of going, yeah, it's okay, I'm going to try this. And if it feels equal and if it feels good, it's very charismatic, it's very diplomatic as well. So you're always going to be like, okay, this feels good. I'm going to check in with myself. I'm going to keep doing, okay, great. And so that's kind of the vibe of the weekend, which makes sense with that Sun-Pluto opposition, having that light on things, right? Going, okay, this is okay. I'm going to keep trying this new idea, this new feeling. And I did ask for a piece of advice for all before I go into the individual elements of the signs. So the advice we got was the Two of Cups. So connection. So we are definitely being seen connection here. And again, this could be in any area of your life, so take it as it resonates. But as a collective, we are supposed to, for the advice, is to really work together, work with our higher selves, with our lower selves, right? Our planetary selves, our human body selves, and really connect with each other and ourselves and really find that healing piece within it all. So this week is very, it's really good. You can still see the Leo lion head. So I think there is like this really great connection happening. And maybe it's just relearning yourself and loving yourself a little bit more. Right? Thank you, Cancer season. You always make us touch our hearts a little bit deeper than we're used to. I always love the emotional aspect of Cancers. So here we go. Starting with the earth signs, 3 cards came out. So this is for our Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns for the week of the 12th through the 18th. Starting with, of course, Ace of Wands, something very passionate and exciting and new is sparking your interest, your heart, you're blossoming, you're feeling like yourself. This is just you like, oh, I've got this, this feels great, I'm going forward with this new beginning. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles showing up as yourselves there, earth sign. So taking your time, starting a good, strong foundation with something very new, and mothering it, fathering it, however you want to resonate that. But it's very much like building it and taking your time with this new, exciting, passionate person, place, or thing that has entered your life. And then we have Two of Cups. So again, connection. We got the Two of Cups as our advice, and you have it in yours. So connecting with those who bring you passion in love, in work, in whatever area, there's this connection that's going to be happening, and you are just going to be building it from the strongest foundation you possibly can, so it has the longevity to go and build and see different things than you would have if you just rushed it along because you were so excited about it. So this week is very exciting. Again, we're starting with the Wands energy and ending with that Two of Cups. So we're building, building, building. So much heart chakra is going in. Heart chakra, root chakra. So it's passionate, it's flaring. Again, we're building from the heart chakra and speaking it out with the energy and just taking our time and feeling it. So okay, earth signs, I love that for you. You have a very passionate week, very connected. It's good. Okay, you feel good about it? Me too. All right, fire signs. So this is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. To start, we have the Empress. So this is you birthing this new idea, meeting this new exciting person. It's just like, it's fertility, it's ideas, it's abundance, it's glowing, kind of that huge glow up, right? So you are just designing, you're experiencing, but it's a big connection. But I feel like, because usually with this is showing us that the world is our oyster, right? We're seeing above and below with the moons, but it's really coming out and being seen too. So if you've been hibernating a little bit and you've been afraid to be seen, oh, I'm sorry, that was, there we go, better. Weekly energy. So if you've been afraid to be seen, unfortunately you can't really hide, because people just are drawn to you and your beauty or handsomeness, and you are just going to be just full of ideas, spontaneity, excitement, creating new things, being just seen everywhere you go, and people are going to be attracted to you in any atmosphere. So work, a work setting, people want to work with you, or a relationship, people are going to be like, oh, they are just so attractive, I need to go get their name and talk to them and see if there's a connection. Still pretty exciting. So then you have the King of Swords, so there's this clarity that's coming in, but also this, it's this new energy showing up. This isn't you, this is you. So again, you're attracting, and this person's going to introduce themselves or talk to you or communicate. Maybe you know them even, but it's very much like speaking to you with the swords. It's communication. It could even be an air sign. So Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius could be one of those signs. Take it or leave it. Could be high in their chart as well. But it's definitely somebody who has something to say to you. And we'll get more on that. Oh, again, next, more on that. We have the Ace of Swords, so total communication, clarity coming in. Definitely this King of Swords has something to say, and you will hear it loud and clear. Okay, Mr. or Mrs. Empress, that's very exciting. This is very much from the heart communication as well, from that root chakra, like passion is behind it. So if you're gonna start working on a new project with somebody, or you're going to start meeting somebody at a deeper level, even if it's a new friend, it feels more than that just from the energies as a whole. But if it is, it's great communication. Maybe you're going to have some clearing up and forgiveness work going on. Again, we have Chiron going retrograde in Aries, and this is going to affect our fire signs just a little bit more. So maybe this is somebody from your past even coming in, and you need to do some forgiveness work, okay? And the last card that came out, of course, a Leo card for the air or the fire signs. So we have strength. So keep the strength to keep being yourself. Again, be seen for who you are. Own it. There's nothing to hide. You're beautiful in every aspect of the way. So be seen from your peers at work. Be seen from, you know, people in the grocery store. Be seen on Facebook or any social media account, whatever you do. Don't worry about what people say or do. Just be your authentic self, because you're truly being seen for who you are, at like the root of who you are, for the best possible outcome. So fire signs, this is a great week. And I did go over the 15-minute mark. Sorry. Anyways. Okay. Water signs. Here we go. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We have Temperance, number 14, to start. Temperance is also the sign of Sagittarius, so you might have a Sagittarius coming forward at the beginning of the week. But again, this is very much like you blossoming into who you truly are, water signs. Feeling reflective, and you're growing as a person. Again, we have Chiron in retrograde happening in Aries. So this is you seeing what you need to fill your cup, and what you need to grow and let go, and not be stuck to the ground of where you've been building in your cocoon, right? Like now it's time to go to the next phase. So the beginning of the week, water signs, you are very much like ready to be released from what's holding you back, right? And again, it could be this new person that's releasing this new project. Could be that Sagittarius. You never know. Because the middle, we got the Page of Cups. So we have some new heartfelt opportunity or offer coming in. This is definitely from the heart, solar plexus as well, so lots of creativity, ideas. And if you know a Sagittarius too, they are so creative, they are very energetic, they like to work with people, places, and things. So it could be even that kind of energy, like a Sagittarius or a fire sign in general, or any, could be coming in water signs and saying, hey, would you want to work on this with me? Or, hey, would you like to go grab a coffee with this otter? I mean, I would, he's cute. So anyways, so there's definitely this connection of you letting go of your past and healing that and taking this next cup, this next opportunity, this next phase in life, and to end yours. For more clarity, we got the World card, 21, if you're into numbers. Let's just say you're growing, you're letting go, you're trying a new cycle finally. So you're going to take this acorn and you're going to plant it and let that seed, that nut, blossom into whatever you want it to be. So don't try to crack the nut too hard, right? Because it's already going to happen for you. This is beautiful. You're ending that cycle. You are just going to finally let go of what's been holding you back, releasing from the past, and start fresh. So whatever offer idea is coming in, take it. You guys deserve it, water signs. You deserve that new fresh start, that new outlook, that new zest for life, okay? I wish you the best week. Okay, to end, all right, air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. To start, we have the Justice card, number 11. Of course, it's your card. It's the Libra card, air sign. So it's head over heart, right? So we're in this moment going, I need to make a decision. Is this something worth it that I need to do? It feels a little uncomfortable. I feel like there's more out there. I don't know. Let me weigh the pros and cons. So let's build on that, because then we have the 7 of Cups. So lots of opportunities and options available to you. So you really are in like this moment, right? So we're trying to think about what we need. What, again, it kind of goes with that hermit. We're looking within going, I'm a little confused. I need to look at my situation. Well, you are, and you're going to lead from the heart. You're making that decision, head over heart, but the green is telling us follow your heart. And the Cups is very emotional as well. So take your time, but follow your heart. And if your head starts to tell you the logic side of it, like, oh, don't do that because of this, or don't try that because of that, don't. Follow, like, check in with yourself. It's okay. You're so in your head anyways, air signs. It's time to ground. It's time to check in with, you know, your heart chakra, your center of feeling, of connecting on a deeper level, okay? Then you have the 8 of Pentacles. So it's something probably regarding work, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something you're passionate to work on. It could be a person, place, or thing, but something you need to build from the ground up. So it's not something to just jump into, right? You're doing that head over heart, but build on it. So when you make that decision from the heart, go, how do I make this the strongest, most stable beginning of a fruitful ending in whatever it is? You're going to want to really work from that creative center, okay? Okay. I know you've got the ideas, so keep it going. And then to end, you have the 3 of Wands. So definitely someone or something is showing up. Don't get too in your head about it. Just feel it out, right? You're going to feel like you have so many choices. But once you know what one you can work on for the long term, it's going to show up and just be it. And you're going to go, oh, why didn't I just listen to my heart from the get-go? It feels amazing. It's so new. I'm going to speak my truth, and everything else is very throat chakra-y. So you're going to be speaking and saying what you've always wanted to say. So just feel it out, but feel it out from your heart, okay? Because once you do it, that connection, that, again, your Libra scales showed up at the end of the week, you're going to know that this is the right connection showing up for you, this right opportunity, this right moment, this new exciting adventure or person, place, or thing, right? It's good. So I hope that helped. Stay out of your head if you can. Talk to a friend. This is a time to do the deep inner work for everybody as a whole. So really look within, do some healing, and start fresh, because that's what's happening. Let your heart just open wide, okay? All right, so enjoy it, the last week of Cancer. This is the time to get in the waters and feel it out. So until next week, bye for now.